What's up, guys? We got a top 8 deck profile here with a interesting deck list that normally doesn't top in Japan meta, but we're here in OP-06 tournament with the case tournament with the guy here. What is your name?
Eder, E-D-E-R.
Eder, all right. What did you decide to play for this event?
Yeah, I decided to play Reiju.
All right. Why Reiju?
I think that early set 6, I think she's pretty good. Most people won't know what she does. Also, the card advantage is really nice. It has a decent matchup into some of the set 6. You struggle a little bit against some of the yellow decks and Sakazuki, but they're manageable. Every matchup is somewhat manageable.
I see. All right, you want to go into the deck profile?
Yeah, so it's pretty standard. We're gonna max out on these. A lot of the deck is just making sure that you can cycle and get to your judge. Although you don't judge most games. Most games you actually won't judge, but you need to get a good rotation in. So you need to max out on these. And the heart and soul of the deck, yes. Reiju, you just infinitely loop this every turn, and you're drawing 3 every turn. So you're able to counter out aggressively, or not if you choose not to, but mainly you're just going to replenish your hand the whole time.
I see.
And I just maxed out on all of them.
Except
so these are standard, but I think people are not on 4 of this, but the early pressure that on turn 3 dropping, or turn 2 dropping for 7k and swinging twice. If they eat the first 5k, they don't expect the 7k coming. You're gonna 7k them. You just took 2 life. Also, the -2 comes up a lot. She's 2k, but also her on play effect actually comes up a lot. If you pitch something you need that same turn, you play it, pitch, and you can add back from your trash pile.
Okay. Have you used that ability to recycle Reijus?
Yeah, actually, use it. It comes up once every few games, but you'll usually draw so much you'll have extra cards to play.
Got it.
And then this is the heart and soul of the deck as well. You don't drop it every game. I think you can win most games without dropping it. But when you do, it's just, you summon all 4. You summon the Rangers back, and if your opponent doesn't kill you, you're gonna kill them, and you draw 3 while doing it. So this card, I don't know why it was printed.
Yeah.
You're gonna notice I didn't play the green one. The green one, it's a blocker. I think it's unsleevable, unplayable. It clogs the deck. This deck already needs a high roll to do very well. And so by adding the green one, it's more cards you need to cycle, more cards you play, and I think there's better tech cards you can play.
Yeah.
Like Queen, this is just Reiju. This is 5-cost Reiju rather than 2 or 4-cost Reiju. When you go first on your 3rd turn, you can play it if you don't have Reiju. You just draw 3 while also being a blocker.
Okay.
Kai has the 2k, does the same thing, draw 2, trash 2. So you can get rid of your bigger Rangers, big Dermas. This is like the good tech card. I don't think a lot of people are on this, but the way that you manage the NL matchup or even Sokka, right? If they're holding onto a Houndblaze Ice Age, and you know that that's what's going to send you home, you drop this, put them back down to 5. Usually Sokka and NL will sit pretty high hand size, and so you just punish them. This is Marnie. If anybody plays Pokemon, this is Marnie, and then 2 of these. If it comes out of life, it Ramsodon, which comes up, but also like pitching this and the 7-drop is a free 8k.
Yeah.
There's a few cards in here that have 0 counter.
Okay. Cool, awesome. What were your matchups throughout the whole day?
Yeah, I played 4 Sokka. I played Cat in Swiss. That was my loss, and then I played Cat again in top 8. And the first time I played with 3 cards, I missed. But the second game I played super poorly. I dug like 25 cards in, didn't see the 7-drop. I saw 1, but I chose to grab Reiju instead.
There was 7 rounds in the before top cut, right?
Yeah, so it was 4 Sokka, Kata. I played Red Green Law, and the last one it was Black Luffy. So the first 2 rounds I played was Red Green Law and then Black Luffy. Everything else with that was like 4.
What's your win rate against Sokka so far?
I think I went 3-1.
Okay, so you only lost one against Sokka.
The one I lost was another one against him, where I started by playing I played this, pitched a card, and whiffed. So I played that game with 3 cards.
All right.
And I swung 9 for game, and he had 10. So
going forward, would you make any changes to your deck?
Kron,
would we make a change to this list?
I think the pudding was probably a lot better than I anticipated when I was building the deck. It could be 4, just because of against like the yellow the no matchup. Because sometimes it could struggle towards that matchup, but like this card just resets them. I guess a rogue like library deck, if that even exists. I think this card overperformed. Definitely would consider playing 3, maybe 4. Gatling is pretty good as well.
What would you cut?
It's hard to say because like everything up to here is like completely mandatory. So
Yeah.
your only options are
your
these
flex
cards,
spots.
but this is just Reiju, so you're never cutting this.
So maybe Kaya.
Maybe like one Kaya, but it unbreaks
I mean,
you.
it's,
So
it's,
it's
like
like,
it's a 2K.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what it is.
So, like-
there's a world that like maybe Queen, you cut it to add more to this. So but yeah.
that's
Okay, that sounds like a really cool idea. Are you going to play this for Santa Clara, or is that going to be a secret?
I won't be at Santa Clara.
Oh,
but
rough. Okay.
Maybe the Texas event.
Okay.
Yeah,
For anyone
that's
who's
fine.
interested in
Good.
playing Reiju for the event, take this deck as a good idea for going forward.
Yeah. If you high roll, you like win every time.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's crazy.
All right, signing off. Peace out.